Alright. Anything? Anything at all? No, nothing in the apartment. Okay. I was about to say, is it raining? Hi. Why the pale face? Not had your breakfast yet? No, I can't eat a thing. Ah, touch of the old stomach trouble. You could say that. That's too bad. But a walk in the fresh air can cure most ills. That's what I always say. Do you always say that? Are you cold? No, I've been out and about today already. Treated myself to a little something to warm me up. Booze? Come on, man. You know I don't touch that stuff. I was at the mall. Some kind soul bought me a nice big mug of tea. With candy sugar even. Life don't get much better than that. Fair enough. Live your best life, man. I really like that guy. Go down here. Hi. Finley, how it goes it? Hey, Frog. Back by the river again? Of course. Couldn't leave you hanging. Leave me hanging over what? Over this. This? A river meditation. Have you been feeling the benefits yet? Yes, absolutely. Then take a few more deep breaths and grab a thought from the stream of consciousness to help you flow through the day. Have you got one? Yep. Good. If you need more, we'll be here. The river and I. Frog? Finley? Thank you. Nothing to thank me for, young Finley. Go with the row. Learn all Frog has to teach you. Okay, then. That's what I get for exploring in an exploration game. I always try to see as much as possible, but I also try to leave some stuff for the viewer to go and do. With how like expansive this game can be sometimes, it's like I feel like I've missed a lot of stuff already. Like I know I missed something to do with Carl at Gilbert's. Because I went to go play basketball with Mia. I'm not gonna ride the bus. You know what? I'm gonna go up first because the back way is a lot longer. And then I'll turn around and go back the other way because I know I need to talk to the one person. Ever since Pina showed me the memorial figurines, I've seen the Glowmilk Woods through different eyes. Wait, that didn't show up before, did it? I don't know. No way I'm going in there right now. Even just the thought of alcohol is enough to make my stomach churn. Not to mention what we put Giuliano through yesterday. That won't have been his first bar fight. But I doubt it ever gets easier. That is absolutely true. Hi. Wait, there was something with the statue. I hope you didn't see the bar fight yesterday. You bet I did. But don't sweat it. It's not the first time the folks at Porcupine have disagreed with one another over the centuries. You wouldn't believe the things I've seen. It's the Hibernation Festival tomorrow. Your big day, right? Yeah, my big day. One of many. But you'll finally be getting water again. That's good, right? Oh yes, indeed. I feel dirtier than I have in a long time. A dirt that not even the rain washes away, you know what I mean? I think so. See you tomorrow. Hopefully the rain will stop by then. I can't wait. Toodaloo. How are things looking with the fountain? Do you think you'll be able to get it up and running by the hibernation festival tomorrow? Of course we will, kid. We'll get it all back in working order. But these old pipes really have seen better days. They need a proper cleaning or replacing, ideally. But hey, that's not my problem. Whose problem is it? Okay, I know that there's another screen here that I missed before. I didn't realize there was another screen. I thought this just went right into the hospital. What's that village in the distance called? I have no idea. Distant village? Hollow Knight. That's pretty embarrassing. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah. Okay, let's head back. If I even can. If it's gonna let me. I don't even know. Because I want to see everything the game has to offer in at least my initial playthrough. Luckily, I don't get penalized for taking my time crossing the town. Because if there was like an in-game clock or something, that would be stupid as hell. Because there's so many people to talk to and there's so many things to do. I like how I can't ride the bus anymore. Actually, could I even ride the bus? Where would the bus drop me off? I don't even know. Okay. So head back down. And head back over. Are you kidding me? Ah! Maybe I couldn't go that way anyways. Maybe they're setting up the hibernation festival. I could have sworn I went that way before. Because I don't know if I was able to talk to the person again. What was her name? I don't even remember at this point. Maggie. Oh, her name was Maggie. I thought that was just the character's name. Apparently not. Makes sense. Well, that's a little frustrating. Maybe it's because I went too far over? I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to explore the entire town. And try to see everything there is to do. Because if I just missed out on that, I'm going to be sad. Because I really don't want to replay this game like a billion times to get every single little thing. Because it's probably not going to let me circle around to the school. Unless it's going to let me do it after work. Speaking of distant villages in Hollow Knight, I'm still waiting for Silksong to come out. I don't know why it's taking so long for it to come out. I feel like if they had a 2023 release window, it should have been out by now. I wish I had your hood today. Like I always say, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes. I can't say I agree, I'm afraid. Maybe that'll change with time. Did you see the facade collapse yesterday? That I did. Here I was, deep in contemplation. Then, what were you contemplating? Life, the universe, my place therein. There are many other statues like me, you know, all around the world. And this got me thinking. If I were a statue stood in a building made of stone, would that be absurd? Could I feel at home in such an environment? A statue made of stone, surrounded myself by stone. Anyway, I'm glad the debris was removed quickly. It was a depressing sight indeed. But yeah, it's like if they had a 2023 release window, the game should have been out by now. It's almost 2025. And it's really starting to the hype is really starting to die down within me. Like I was playing through the first game in 2022 and I was like, "Oh, Silksong hype." And then it just never came out. So I don't know what's going on with that game, but it's really starting to annoy me. Mr. Amani, don't you want to go inside? You're getting soaked here.
No, leave me alone, you scoundrel. I'm not going back in there. It's filled with murderous, backstabbing fiends, all just out for my money.
Okay then, good for you, man. I'm just gonna see if it lets me go over to the right. Or is this gonna say, oh, you need to go to work? Nope. Okay, maybe I wasn't allowed to go there anyways. Who knows? I'm really hoping I'm not missing out something with like Maggie or one of the other NPCs, because that would suck. Because how would I know that I would be like cut off from that? I don't know.
Morning, kiddo.
Good morning.
Is it? I'm not too sure about that yet. I've got a message for you. Dr. Theobald wants to see you in his office. And before your shift starts, too. You didn't look too happy.
What? Why?
Best let him tell you that himself. Good luck, kiddo. You best not keep Dr. Theobald waiting. You can find him in his office on the 2nd floor.
Okay. Second floor. Before I go that way. Wonder if I'm trying to get out of talking to Dr. Theobald. Maybe. Oh, hello. The day's only just getting started, and you can already feel the tension in the air. I don't know what's wrong. Seems like everyone's on a short fuse right now. I'm the same. That's why I'm trying to get some exercise at least. Okay, that's that. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that character before. Let's go outside real quick. Hi guys. Morning, Slugger. Looking for a fight with us now too? What? No. What are you talking about? We're talking about the trouble you guys caused yesterday. The 2 injured people we picked up said you attacked them out of nowhere. That's not what happened. That's not the point. We've been told expressly to keep a low profile now. You weren't there. You should have heard what they said to us. Yeah, well, we're all keeping to ourselves all the same. Yeah, all of us. Uh-oh. You know, I should have seen that coming. It's like, I didn't really have a choice in the matter. It just threw me into the fight. So, I could have done it peacefully, but no, it's just like, oh, Koro has a thirst for blood, apparently. Ah, keep going up. Second floor. No second floor. The door's locked. Looks like Mr. Hydrick isn't in. Bum, 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 bum. Uh-oh. Ah, there you are, Finley. Mia? Carl? Thank you for coming. We all have a lot to do, so I'll get right to the point. We've heard about what happened last night. Carl was only defending himself. It was a personal matter. Unfortunately, we don't quite see it that way. Personal matters can also have an impact on your job. But Dr. Theobald, you weren't there. I'm not going to be the fall guy just because this place is coming apart at the seams. That's enough. I've already spoken to Dr. Krakowski and Mr. Heydrich. I don't like to do this, but under the current circumstances, we need to show that such actions come with consequences. Carl, you are on leave until further notice. Sorry, what? A little distance ought to do you good. But, now for you, Mia and Finley. I am also issuing you a warning. This will be recorded in your files. Excuse me? But, I expected better of you two. This was on the very same day we had expressly requested that the situation not be allowed to get out of hand. Let this be a lesson for the future and for all of us. Please understand, I don't like this any more than you do. But as chief physician, I am liable for any incidents involving my staff. And when one or more people misbehave, it reflects poorly on all of us. Now please get back to work. I hope you have a successful day. I highly disagree with the discipline here, because in a matter of personal beliefs and personal matters, your employer should not get involved in that type of thing, because you don't have all of the details and you're just going by hearsay at that point. This is so unfair. Carl, It's okay, kid. It was a dumbass thing to do. I know that. Maybe a short vacation would do me good. Give me a chance to calm down. Think about a few things. I'm just sorry you guys got dragged into this. I don't think you did anything wrong. Sometimes that ain't the point. I'm gonna head out. Maybe I'll go out for a nice leisurely breakfast. I haven't done that in years. Hey, do me a favor? Sure, what do you need? Keep an eye on our ward, will ya? We don't have enough staff as it is. I'm sorry I'm making your workload even worse. It'll be fine. You get plenty of rest and sleep, then you'll be in top shape when you come back. You got it. I'll check in with you later. I look forward to it. You know what I just realized? Yesterday when I was playing through this, I completely forgot to edit out the part that I said I was going to edit out. God dang it. I already uploaded it and scheduled it. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Hip. Isn't Dr. Krakowski here? Sure she is. She's pretty much always here. She's in the break room. Dr. Krakowski's keeping her head down more than usual right now. Must have a lot on her mind. Thank you, I'll go and see her, then start my shift. Yeah, you do that. Where have you guys been anyways? I've been rushed off my feet all morning. We got called into Dr. Theobald's office. Looks like we'll have to do without Carl for a while. We'll have to what now? Has he been fired? No, but he's not going to be in for a few days. Oh, well that's just great. Exactly what I needed right now. Guess I'd better stop wasting time chatting with you then. Back to work I go. Okay, see you later. Okay, break room. B33. Break room. Dr. Krakowski, you won't believe what Dr. Theobald said. You mean about Carl being put on leave? Yes, exactly. How did you know? He literally said Dr. Theobald talked to her. I assumed that was how the conversation would conclude. The issue was raised in the organizational meeting this morning. I was also told about the incident at Gilbert's. It was clear that the incident could not pass without consequences. Not these days. Dr. Krakowski, if I could just explain. There's no need to explain anything. You know exactly how I feel about it. Also, you know how imprudent your behavior was given our current situation. But I understand your feelings. Believe me, everyone here does. The frustration, the short fuse, the thin skin. It's all very understandable. Nevertheless, I support Dr. Theobald's decision. This is not the time to indulge in such provocations. Carl is a good nurse. The best we have, I would say. This makes it all the more important that we compensate for his absence. Focus and do good work. I'll try my best. Thank you, Finley. This is another chance for you to show me what you've got. Show me what you got. Have a good shift. P31, 302, and 303. Okay. Sorry. How are you feeling? Not great. I've got a stomach ache. And I'm nervous. Maybe I should have intervened yesterday? Should I have said something? You were way more sensible than us. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to really put everything into this. We'll get through it together. I'm sorry this has put more work on your plate too. Don't worry about it, Finley. At least I'm getting my steps in. We'll get through it. Right. Do you have anything else to say? No? Okay, P31. Okay, are you new? I don't remember seeing you before. Ah, there you are, finally. I need to make an urgent phone call. I was meant to be meeting a client 4 minutes ago. If I make them wait any longer, there would be serious consequences for me. Really, I don't have time to be here at all right now. First of all, good morning to you. You're Miss Van Galen, right? Sonia Van Galen, that's right. You came to us yesterday with some symptoms. Would you like to take a moment and explain how you're feeling? Dizziness, heart palpitations, headaches, a sensation of swimming in a deep black sea but never reaching the shore. Same as usual, basically. I'm sure you're familiar with the condition. Same as usual? Well, more or less. The sensation has intensified over the past few days. Sharp chest pains, moments when I didn't quite know where I was or whether I was awake. A colleague advised me to get it checked out after I fainted twice yesterday. Do you have any pills you can give me? I don't think this is a problem we can solve with a few pills. Let me take a closer look at what's going on. Alright, but please don't take too long. Oh, another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a B rank, right? A rank, I'll take it. Your heart rate is incredibly high. To start with, you need some rest. Alright, I guess I can take an hour for lunch for a change. Could you give me the pills right now, or do I need to go to the pharmacy? You should stay here today for observation. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. What did you just say? You need to stay here for the time being. We're going to give you some medication and monitor you for now. Please take the medicine 3 times a day at meal times. That means today at noon, tonight, and to be on the safe side, tomorrow morning. That could be tricky. I don't eat in the morning. Then you should make an exception tomorrow. Alright. So what was that? Twice a day, right? 3 times. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I never used to struggle with numbers. But right now, I can't even remember my phone number. But I'll set a reminder in my phone for the pills. There's no need for that. We'll do it for you. But you need to avoid stress, okay? Try and switch off. Don't make any phone calls. And do not work. I'll try. Okay, 302 and 303. I'm gonna do 303 first. Because I need to listen to Irma's story. Because there's an achievement tied to it. Okay, nobody is sharing a room with her. Hello, Irma. How? It's going to snow soon. Just in time for the hibernation festival. You think so? No, I know so. I can feel it in my bones. My limbs always start tingling like this when the snow is on its way. That's how I know it's the first day of winter. I'm sorry I'm feeling a little wistful today. My lovely roommate was discharged this morning. I suppose that's made me a little lonely. How are you doing, Finley? Same as always. Is something bothering you, my dear? Oh, just everyday life. I see. I could tell you a short story to cheer you up. Why don't you start by telling me how you're feeling today? Oh, that can wait. Do you have a few minutes to spare for an old lady? I'm all ears. Would you like to make yourself a tea first? In this weather, it's important to take the time to get cozy. Thanks, but I'm okay. Doing my rounds has warmed me up. Alright. Now, where to begin? Before little Juliana was born, I used to travel a lot. When I was young, I was doing an apprenticeship and renting a small room in Sandalwood. On one beautiful spring morning, I was strolling through this lovely little flea market. I found a beautiful old globe there. I bought it right away. I placed it in my room and decided right there and then I was going to visit somewhere on that globe in real life. So without further ado, I started making plans. I packed some clothes, a little something to munch on, of course, my travel journal to record my journey, and last but not least, my 3 lucky dice. I didn't have much money at the time, so sticking to the bare necessities suited me. One cool spring morning, I set out. After I'd crossed the first couple of borders, my stomach was growling. I had no money left, of course, but I did have my lucky dice with me. I walked into a fancy restaurant, one that served the finest food the country had to offer, and I challenged the owner to a bet. If I rolled in a higher number than she did, the meal would be on the house. I lost. I spent the whole next year working in her kitchen, scrubbing my fingers to the bone. I'd also promised her one of my lucky dice. After a year of hard work, I managed to work my way up to co-manager of the restaurant, but my journey wasn't over just yet. I had more than enough of the restaurant business by then, so I continued on my way. I didn't need money. I relied on my intuition and my 2 lucky dice. It was the dead of winter and my shoes weren't as waterproof as they used to be. So I called a cab. I challenged the cab driver to a bet. If I rolled the same number as he did, he would give me a free ride wherever I wanted to go and however long I wanted to go there for. I rolled the dice. I lost. That's how I met my next boss. His name was Gilbert. I spent 2 years driving people all over the country. Didn't get the chance to get out of the car much myself though, but I still had a lovely time and Gilbert and I got on like a house on fire. After 2 years, we closed the cab company and hit the road together. I kept the second lucky die hanging from the rearview mirror of my cab the whole time. We traveled wide and far until one day we pulled up in a dreamy little town called Porcupine. It was my birthday, so we headed to an old tavern to celebrate. We had a great time staying up almost until sunrise. The owner of the tavern was an elderly gentleman, and we soon got talking with him. I challenged him to a bet. If we rolled the same number 3 times with our lucky die, then he would let us have the old tavern. But on the 3rd roll, disaster struck. The die fell off the table. Gilbert went to pick it up and then slammed the back of his head into a light fitting as he got back up. He spent several weeks at St. Ursula's. The hospital was still pretty new back then, you know. When he was healthy again, he took my hand. We looked at each other, the same thought in both our minds. We wanted to stay here, in our little Porcupine, forever. We scraped together our savings. We worked hard. And 3 years later, we had enough money to buy the small tavern. Anyway, that's how the story ends. You shouldn't always rely on your luck, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. At least not most of the time. You've seen so much of the world, Irma. I did my best. As it turned out, my favorite place wasn't all that far away. How about you? What about me? Where's your favorite place? I don't know yet. That's alright. You'll figure it out eventually. But you've still got more work to do. Unless I'm much mistaken. Sorry. Yes, actually. Oh, yeah. Okay, the tooth is what's wrong, what's right. Wait, what? Huh, okay. I don't quite understand because it has to be in a thing, right? I don't quite understand. Because I've done everything. Oh wait, no I didn't. I'm stupid. I didn't really think about it. I'm stupid. Your fever's gone down a bit, but some of the symptoms are more severe than they were a few days ago. Should I be worried? Or manage it? I'm going to talk to the senior physician. Thank you. I guess I'm going to be missing the hibernation festival this year. Excuse me. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, Irma. I was hoping we'd have you back on your feet by then, but this inflammation's proving stubborn. That's okay. I've seen plenty of hibernation festivals in my life. One more or less won't make a difference. Why do I have a feeling Irma's gonna die? You'll be going though, right? I hope. Yes, I have a night shift tomorrow. I'll check out the festival beforehand. That's good. Is it your first hibernation festival? Yep. Wow. I hope you can enjoy it to its fullest. May I be so bold as to ask a favor of you? Of course. My son, Giuliano, he's always so busy on the day of the festival. I was wondering if you could bring me a hazelnut candle. Porcupine's Hibernation Festival is the only place you can get them. You'd be making an old lady very happy. If I find one, I'll be sure to pick it up for you. I promise. Thank you very much. I'm tired, and you must have a lot to do. Have fun tomorrow, Finley. I'll see you afterward. You get some rest, Irma. Alrighty then. Now I need to go to the 302. I'm assuming that she's gonna survive until I'm able to hear all of her stories. But I don't exactly know. Hey, you two, how are things? I'm doing great, Doc. I can't wait to get out of here. Yeah, but I'm not leaving without Ollie. I get that, Rudy. Just keep a little distance, okay? Ollie still needs to rest. Sure thing, Doc. How are you doing, Ollie? Not bad. I even managed to sleep for a few hours last night. Can I leave today? I want to go home with my brother. Slow down, Ollie. Let me check your readings first, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay. So I definitely need to do one of you. Definitely need to do you. Hold on. Definitely need to do one of you. Like 100%. Is that correct? I think that's correct. Yes, it is. So, what do you think, Doc? Is Ollie healthy again? Not quite. Oh, but we've got your bacteria under control now, too. You should be feeling better again soon. Woo! Really? Yes! Ollienator! Coming back in the second round to beat the Shigella on points. Yes, good work, Ollie. Rudy, you better go home now. Give your brother another day of rest. Sure thing, no problem at all. Did you hear that, Ollie? Soon we can go out and have fun again. Yeah. I'll need to finish my rounds. See you later, you two. You betcha, Doc. Sure, Doc. I'm going to stay here for a little while. Of course, take your time. Okay. I'm assuming I need to talk to Dr. Krakowski. Oh, phone is ringing. Hello? Greetings, hardworking fellow citizen. Hello, Carl. Heh. I wanted to see how things were going. I just can't keep away from you guys. Everything's okay so far. Everyone's a little tense. I'm also in the middle of my rounds right now. Let's catch up properly another time, okay? That's a fabulous idea. I was just sitting here drinking a nice hot coffee when I got the urge to go out and do something. I could use your help. If you have the time, meet me at the supermarket after work. Ah, that's why I wasn't able to go that way. At the supermarket? Yep, I'll explain everything to you there. I'll have to hang up now, too. Busy, you know how it is. So you just gotta go over to the break room, apparently. How did it go today? Not bad. It's been pretty quiet, luckily. Ah, could be because of the Hibernation Festival. How do you mean? The Hibernation Festival is tomorrow. You know that, right? And what does that have to do with the ward? I can't explain it exactly, but the Hibernation Festival is important to the people of Porcupine. It reassures them, gives them strength. Some see it as the most important day of the year, and every year you can see it in the condition of our patients. At this time of year, they seem somehow less sick. Wow, it must be a really important festival. I've already heard so much about it from everyone. You're on the night shift tomorrow. Go out and check it out. You might like it. I'll stop by before work. Are you going to? No, I'm afraid I don't have time. Also, I don't want to. Just do me a favor and don't get into any trouble, okay? Rank B? Rank A, I'll take it. Looking good, Finley. Thank you for putting in the work during this difficult time. Rest assured that your efforts have been noted. Happy Hibernation Festival for tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening? That's right, I'll be on the night shift too. So get some rest. Make sure you're nice and fresh for tomorrow. Is there anything else you need today? Can you check on Irma? You mean Mrs. DeCalma? I'm keeping an eye on her readings, and I'm going to check on her again later. Have a good evening, and do try to avoid any major accidents. I'm sure you'll find plenty of opportunity between now and tomorrow night. Interesting. I know, it just seems a little runny right now.
Have a great evening.
You too. Stay much longer today?
A little while, yeah.
Well, I hope you can wrap up soon. See you at the Hibernation Festival tomorrow.
I couldn't imagine anything more beautiful. Truly, it would be a dream come true. But looking at this new shift rota, I guess you'll have to manage without me.
Too bad. Hope you have a good day anyway.
You too, kiddo.
Oh, hi. Rudy, what are you doing down here? I'm waiting for my ride, but I wanted to get a snack for Ollie before I go. He said he wanted something chocolatey, but the candy in the vending machine looks really gross. Tell me about it. There's a good chance it'll just eat your money without giving you any food, too. Really? What a ripoff. Where can I get something sweet now? Try the cafeteria. Our clerk, Sergey, should still be looking around there somewhere. The cafeteria is already closed, but he might make an exception for you. Really? You think so? Awesome. Thanks. I'll check it out right now. Well, just follow him just to make sure. I can't follow him. Never mind then. I don't know why I start recording before I eat anything. Hey Finley. Rough day, huh? You can say that again. Do you feel like coming over and cooking with me tonight? Sorry, I already said I'd meet up with Carl. Okay, maybe another time. Take care, Finley. I think I just made a mistake. Like, I probably shouldn't have said I was going to meet up with him. Because that's probably going to get me into trouble. But I need to go this way anyways. Okay, just make sure there's nobody over here. Okay, nothing's over here. Is Maggie here right now? Maybe, maybe not. Yes, she is. Hey, how's the adventure going? Hey there! Hey, there you are again. I spent the whole night thinking about the story. That was so much fun. I couldn't sleep at all. But my mom wasn't happy about it at all. I just couldn't get out of bed today. Almost missed breakfast. Really? Yeah. So, how's the story going to end? I can hardly wait to hear it. Do you want to know what I thought of? Definitely. I need to know how Magatha is going to stop the monster. Okay, So, she spent a whole day and a whole night making her way toward the monster. It was so big that you could see it on the horizon the whole time. On her way, she met lots of people who had lost their memory. They didn't know what their names were, where they were coming from, or where they were going. She stopped and watched how the huge monster mountain blotted out the rising sun. She looked up and shouted as loud as she could. Hey, Jiggly Monster! What happened here? What are you doing? And why did everyone lose their memory? The Jiggly Mountain turned toward her and started speaking. And do you know what it said? Tell me. The monster gobbles up memories. Wow, that's awesome, right? It doesn't eat people, it eats the memories. That's why it got so big and slimy and smelly. Because people have bad memories too. And those don't taste very well. I can believe that. Megatha asks the monster to stop, but it can't. Megatha thinks hard, and then she has an idea. She takes off her backpack and starts rummaging through it. And what happens next? Don't stop now. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. I haven't really thought about all the cool stuff she can do. She's a heroine. There has to be something she's really good at. Shoot, I really thought I had it. No problem, let's brainstorm together. Yes, please, that always works. Any ideas? Sure, let me think. Maybe she can do telekinesis. Nah, that doesn't sound like her at all. Do you have any other ideas? A magician might be nice. She knows how to mix magical potions. Yay! A magician. But not the ordinary kind with a hat and a magic wand. A really cool magician. With really awesome potions and spells. Wow, hehe. I love our heroine. She's just the coolest. Right? The best magician of Magitopia. Yeah. So, what's Magatha's plan? She took off her backpack and began rummaging through it. In it, she found a pot, small vials and bowls, and a big bag filled with plants, berries, and herbs. She used a small knife to scrape off a sample of the monster's slime. Its skin was so thick that it never even noticed. And suddenly, poof! Poof? Why poof? What happened? Poof! It made. There was a loud bang. A purple cloud raised from the pot. She filled the liquid into a small cup and gave it to the monster. Drink this, she said. I really don't mean you any harm, but you're stealing people's memories. The monster got sad. I know, it sobbed. But I'm really hungry for memories. Then the monster took a sip. It held its breath. It got all teary-eyed again. What? What is that? It asked in disbelief. This, my dear, is something my mom came up with when I was sick. It's hot honey blossom syrup. Whenever I drink this, I think about my mom. It's a liquid memory. From that day on, the monster was allowed to drink from the hot syrup. Little by little, all the memories that the munching monster had devoured were freed. They found their way back to the people that had lost them. From that day on, no one was ever bothered by the munching monster again. It was happy and full thanks to the liquid memories. The end. Wow, I really did it. I wrote a whole story all on my own. You did really well. Hehe. That was so much fun. Thanks for your help. But I hardly helped at all. It was you who made it happen. I can already picture the panels. Wait a second. I'm going to start drawing immediately. Look, I finished the cover. Legend of Magatha. This one's for you. Since you're my co-author and all. Wow, thanks so much, but don't you need the cover? I'll just redraw it. It's going to be awesome. Soon I'm going to have this comic book. Good luck, Maggie. I'm going to buy it as soon as it's out. Hehe. Escapism is not a crime. Write a comic. I was about to say, that's a bit of a bug if I've ever seen one. I don't know why she would just walk away like that when she's talking to me. Okay, I need to go to the supermarket. My nose is starting to run again because I sneezed again. I feel like there's a lot of allergens in the air, and I don't know what it is exactly. I feel like my body is shutting down on me. Is there a lot more graffiti here than usual? I feel like there is. Yeah, the camera's a bit high. What's up? Carl, I didn't recognize you at first. What's with the hat?
Shh, not so loud. I'm incognito.
Okay, why?
The supermarket's new stock comes in tomorrow morning.
So, what does that mean?
You're just in time.
Oh, Carl, I didn't realize things were that bad. I can lend you money, you know.
Save it for charity. There's so much stuff in this dumpster that's just been thrown away.
Is that legal?
Yes.
I see.
Don't be so squeamish. You wanted to help, didn't you?
Yeah, but I'm not getting into the dumpster. This is my only good jacket.
Don't worry, you don't have to get your hands dirty. I just need you to distract people while I go dig out the good stuff. And seeing as you mentioned the hat, I bought one for you too. We're a team after all.
Oh, really? That is a very fancy hat.
Are you serious? What? It looks awesome. Besides, you need to draw the attention away from me.
Just do the hula. And how do I do that?
How should I know? You're full of hidden talents, aren't you? Just jump around in front of people. That should do the trick.
Oh, man. Dumpster diving. We all know you're a natural entertainer. Distract people from what Carl is up to by dancing in front of them. Each person will show you what dance they want to see. Press and hold the button for the right dance to make the person happy. Some people will want to see more than one dance. If you're too slow, the person you're dancing for will get angry. Don't let this happen too often. Oh. I don't understand. Oh, I have to hold it. That's why. I'm stupid. There we go. I thought it was a matter of oh, wrong one. But there was an achievement tied to this where you have to do it without messing up a single time. Nope. That was close. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong one. Whoops. That was good. We got good stuff. So now you're going to eat all that?
Finley, this isn't for me. We've got 2 orders for tonight. One's on the high street. The other's over by the old tunnel. Your neck of the woods, more or less. Let's get them delivered quickly. It's pretty frosty out here.
What about the hat?
What about it?
Can I take it off now?
No, we're not done yet. That's your delivery hat. You need it so people recognize us.
Alright. Take it from the rich. Give away the stolen groceries. I was wondering what that meant. There's something here about the Hibernation Festival. Tomorrow is the annual Hibernation Festival. This is one of the whole community's favorite nights of the year. Adele von Witterstein, Porcupine's oldest citizen, will open the festival for the 9th time. Once again, the colorful culinary stew contest will be one of the highlights of the evening. In keeping with tradition, extra hot water will be fed into the pipes of the town fountain for this purpose. This water carries Porcupine's history with it, and adds a special flavor to the stews. I'm not sure about that. Oh no, there's something here about gibbers too. Last night, a brawl broke out at Porcupine's local bar. Minor injuries were treated on the scene. The noise awoke several local residents. How embarrassing. At least there's no photo. That really would be the icing on the cake. Okay, I need to go to High Street, and I need to go to the tunnel. Okay, I can't go in a peanut shop. Hey, Finley. Look at this huge splat of paint. What do you think happened here? I think I could take a guess. Hey, it almost looks like a person, right? Kind of familiar, actually. Aren't we meant to be delivering these groceries? Yeah, alright. Just figured I'd take a minute to appreciate this expression of artistic inspiration. I don't know who was saying what. Hi. Hey, Ruben. Glad I ran into you. Why are you still outside? It's starting to get colder.
Leave me alone, you big lug. What are you two loitering around here for? And what's with the ridiculous disguises?
I've been wondering the same thing. Hey, is that any way to greet young, motivated delivery guys?
Bah!
I've got a bag of food for you.
You can keep it. I don't need your grub.
Come on, you old geezer. I know you can use it. You need healthy food and lots of it. Winter's coming and your immune system isn't what it used to be. There's even a pack of prunes. I know how much you love those.
Alright, give it here.
There we go. Bon appetit. I'll try to bring you some more next week, okay?
Yeah.
Let's keep moving, Finley. We got one more order. Okay. I'm assuming I need to go this way. Because they said my neck of the woods. Unless I needed to go up, but I don't know. Oh, Alfio. Alfio, my good man. My delivery helper and I have got something for you. Ooh, is that all? Is this all for me? Sure. If you don't like something, just give it to someone else. You're really a good guy, man. So much great stuff. I'll be feasting tonight. Thanks so much for all this. But remember that you need to go back to the hospital, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle. I know about your leg, Alfio. Please promise me that you get yourself checked up. Will you stop bringing me food if I don't? Of course not. It's all yours. Just think about it, okay? Okay. Alright, buddy. You take care of yourself, okay? Finley? We're done for the day. Off to bed. Good job. Take care, Alfio. See you around. Sleep tight, you two. Cool hats, by the way. Heh. Althea's right. What do you mean? That we look good in the hats? I told you so. You just have a hat face. No, about you. You really are a good guy.
Ah, get out of here. I only help out when someone can't afford a crumb to eat. It's no big deal.
All the same, I kinda enjoyed it too.
You put on quite the show back there. Nearly had me clean forgetting I have my own job to do in the dumpster. I'm heading off. I want to be fresh for tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it.
The Hibernation Festival?
The Hibernation Festival.
See you there, I'm hoping.
Of course, I'm not going to miss my first Hibernation Festival.
I'm on night shift though, so I can't stay that long.
No worries, we'll make the best of it.
See you tomorrow.
You make a great delivery assistant, Finley. We should definitely do this again sometime. Sleep tight.